Hey guys, what is up? Snowflake here, and welcome to another episode of FM20, Tirol on a roll. And last episode was basically a roll of draws, as we got 3 points from the 3 games we played, including against 2 newly promoted sides, which we'd obviously rather have beaten. The only one with actual goals in it was the first one away to FC Kitzbühel, where we played against someone who we just sent out on loan there. Thomas Sarata. We lost the lead, Nemanja Zikic scoring a flick on from a free kick to give him the lead, but Sandro Neurauter scored his first goal for the club, a very good one from the edge of the box to tie it up, and a draw was probably a fair result. I think those were the goals were the only shots on target in the whole game, so can't really complain about that. The game against FCBW Linz actually drew 0-0. Again, a draw, probably a fair result looking at the stats. We actually had to play the last 17 minutes with 10 men after Sek got himself a red card. Then the last game against newly promoted Wiener Neustadt away. That was the one game out of the 3 that we definitely deserved to win based on stats. 10 shots to 1, but we couldn't put the ball in the back of the net, which has always been a problem for us, and one I was hoping we'd fixed when we signed Lucas Vesely up front. Obviously not. In today's episode, we face a few teams in and around us. FC Liefering are in 3 places below us in the heat if we take it on them at home. Then we're away in the derby against Wacker Innsbruck. Both of us are the only teams remaining in the league that are unbeaten. Hopefully we're the team that remains standing after that. And finally, at home, at home to newly promoted Vorwärts Ster, who are only 1 point behind us. They've had a pretty good start to the season. Hopefully that will come to an end when they face us. There is a little bit of I think it might be an international break between Wiener Neustadt and Liefering. But yeah. Yeah, I think there is an international break, so 2 weeks off for now. As United batter Burnley despite a red card for Luke Shaw. Yeah, definitely fell off the pace a little bit with those 3 draws, but at least we're not losing and our defence is performing somewhat competently. Transfer window closes on midnight. Don't think we have any deals in the offing. Don't remember there being any anyway. We have a ton of transfer budget, but absolutely nothing in the wage budget. What was our actual budget? 2.86 mil, see? Quite a lot. So we can inquire for players like these and maybe even get some of them. This guy is not very good. Sure, let's take part in the deadline frenzy. Will I be bringing in cover? Wait and see. I don't think anyone else is going to come in, I'm pretty sure. Yeah, we definitely didn't get to replace Mamouche. Registration window. I guess, yep, we put Zish Karyani in, of course. Does anyone else get added? Özcan Demir, who we recalled from his loan. Apparently he wasn't registered. We put him in now. Austria Klagenfurt have offered 300k for Michael Svoboda, which has met his release clause. Someone I don't want to be losing. He's rejected a lot of contract offers from other teams when bids have been accepted for him in the past. So I'm hopeful he stays. He'd be joining his old teammate Mamouche. Cole Palmer won't be coming, so... Lauterak, loan offer for Frederick Meyer. 80% of his wages, that sounds good to me. Head of Youth Development offering from Marius Lena from Union Verklemart. Doesn't look like a very good player. Daniel Jarl from IK Sirius, 105k. Might be the deadline day deal. If only we could offer him anywhere near what he deserves. And Svoboda rejects Austria Klagenfurt, very good. How much are we paying him? 1.2k a week. Maybe that's a reason why no one is getting him. Yuzhinwei, Foley and Svetkov, surely you'll be looking to move him on. I mean, some of these guys have really good potential. And Frederick Meyer can go on loan to Lauterach. Good luck to him. Okay, we assigned Marius Lena, 1.5 star current, 2-star potential, right mid / centre mid, not great. He's fast, good crossing, versatile, leader, not got much flair, not good at marking. Yeah, he's hasn't really played at a particularly high level. And what number does he get? Özcan number 20. Foley gets number 44. Lena 45. Yaragi could be leaving. Who wants Yaragi? Vorwärts, Floridsdorfer on loan. Wouldn't believe everything you read. Don't want to be letting Yaragi go. Malang Sar's joined Real Madrid, 46.5 mil. That's one of the highlights of the deadline. Badu Ndiaye, remember when he was at Galatasaray? He's just joined Sampdoria. Anything else I find interesting here? Diawara to Lille. I remember that guy was getting a little bit of hype. Do I plan to load Madlena out? I suppose I do. And we actually do have some offers. SK St. Johann Tirol are paying all of his wages. So are TSV Neumarket and FC Langenegg. Accept all of those. SV Lafnitz have offered to loan Foley, paying 70% of his wages. They're top of the league at the moment. Be good experience for him, but we might just be helping one of our rivals potentially win the league. I'm going to do it though, because there's no room to register him in the squad. Right, Madlena can go. Foley set to go. Alright. And Vorwärts there, offer to loan Yaragi on loan, offering to pay all of his wages as well. I said I didn't want to let him go, but I'm gonna accept it. Damn it. Why am I doing this? He's getting kind of old and we need some young players to grow into these positions. Florian Forvan has just joined Inter. Hateboa to Nice. Jongjo Kenny to which Borussia? Mönchengladbach. Right, Foley has joined Lafnitz. We're signing Marco Fuchs from FC Schwekat apparently. Alright, well, we could be about to play against Yaragi in this episode. Does give us an extra foreigner space as well. Marco Fuchs has joined. Again, not a very good player. 1.5 star current, 2-star potential. Fast. Could be retrained to be a right winger. Physical. Not good at crossing. Selfish. One-footed. And not versatile. And he scored 4 goals in his career. And for some reason he's a good enough striker for us. Sure. Alright, and Christian Svetkov is going to be the guy that comes in to replace Yaragi to be registered. Don't know why the game keeps trying to put Zishkariani in there. I don't know who just got given a number, but someone just got given a number. Svetkov? Nope, he already had one. I don't know, whatever we change, just we'll take it. Welcome him. There we go. Svetkov. Christian stays and I'll be pretty pleased. So let's not force anything. Ben Tankers joined Barca, 48.5 mil. But I think that's it for the transfer window, I believe. Just to triple check, it's just, yeah, that's exactly how the squad is going to be. Cool. And Svetkov is now happy to stay. Yeah, good. Now that he's been registered, he's happy to stay at the club. Yeah, I mean, we did try to sign a couple of players, but we don't have the money for any of them. Yu Junwei called up for China first team. We got a C from the board. They're delighted with the Vesely signing. Happy with my level of support. Happy with how much we sold Mamouche for. The draw of Kitzbühel. Cup defeat to Aller Heiligen. And the draw of Wiener Neustadt definitely stayed on their minds. Alright, Georgia under 21, Zishkariani had an absolute stinker as Georgia got battered by Germany. Can't really hold that against him. Buzidi doing well in training. Only one player doing badly. Normally there's at least 3. Right, Vouch. He let the team down. We almost had a whole training session, whole training week without anyone being bad, and you had to go ahead and stink it up. Sec, tight hamstring, 1 to 3 days. Shouldn't be a problem. Okay. Rex is showing good improvement. That's nice. He's up to 3 stars. Alright, almost at game day. Another game for Zish Karyani. Played well this time and even got an assist as Georgia beat Kazakhstan. And Yu Junwei for China's main team managed to score in a 3-1 win over Iran, coming off the subs bench to do so. Very nice. Alright, Buchta and Eziala can get promoted to the first team. Hadzic can go up to the B team. Yauneg was a first division future player, now he's just regional. It's not good. Praise Pap's recent form. Potentially try and sign someone else who will demand too high wages. A license for Gratzel, very good. Goalkeeping coach. Alright, we favour us to win, which is nice. We haven't won for a while and we have trouble scoring. Play with a higher tempo to try and help with that. 51k for Alibek Aliev from Varberg's Boys, is that how you say it? Boys? B-O-I-S, but with weird capitalization of some letters. I don't know. No way we can afford him though. Right, Radshuvite is improving very well in training. 2-star current, 4-star potential. That's very good. He just came through our academy last season. He's already almost at first team level. Kari needs to watch his back. But in the meantime, game 1 against FC Liefering at home. So 3 changes from the team that drew with Wiener Neustadt. Sek comes back from his suspension and replaces Ezial at left back. Poitner replaces Freismuth holding mid. And Yaragi's gone out on loan. So his left wing spot will be taken up by Renal Rexa. I think this is his first official start. And one of the reasons I loaned Yaragi out was to give Rexa some game time. Because he has 5 stars of potential, doesn't he? Don't know if he'll quite get to that, but even if it's just half a star or a full star more he gains, then I'm all for it. Liefering have got Antosh in goal, Maya, Chadchimuradov, Borkovic and Danilic at the back, Muller holding, Affengruber and Kim in the middle, Sarkaria and Yatake on the wings, with Reyes up front. Falkenhayn, Hingsama, Ranacher, Helleman, Adamu, Berger and Opong are the subs. Alright, well, already a foul given away by us. Hope that's just a sign that we're tending to play aggressively, I don't know. One shot each so far. Right, we're going to have a third consecutive 0-0 draw. It's looking potentially likely. Pap's been booked. First yellow of the game. It's Liefering who are actually having more chances. Liefering corner, half an hour gone. First highlight of the game. Reyes to take. Neurauter heads it away. It could be a counter-attack. Prenter brings it down. He needs some help. He's sent that one down the line. It's come to Maya at the back for them. He clears it. So Carrier's header, nice interception. And Prenter over the top. And it's Vesely. Needs to get his first goal for the club, but his shot is blocked. But here comes Rexer. What a run. He's tackled. Vesely to Kovacic. And he can't keep the ball. Vesely should have been able to break away from the defender there. But hey, at least he got involved in the play. Have a throw in now. Santin to Pointner. Back to Santin. Prenter tackled by Yatake and have a corner. Can't imagine that was the highlight, so probably something to come here. Vesely to take. Headed away by Borkovic, and now we're going to get counted on as Maya brings it forward. We're allowing him to come forward, and it's a tight angle to be fair. He's got to cross in, and it's Kim with a header. Fortunately, no direction on it, and Bakari makes an easy catch. So a highlight each, although Liefering in general have had a couple more shots, and they've actually had some on target. Alright, half time. Very, very even game. As the scoreline suggests, it's 0-0. But I'm still not happy with that. I want to be winning our home games. I mean, we got relegated in Season 1. Kind of hoped to get promoted at the first time of asking. Want to get promoted now, but we keep losing key players and struggling to replace them. But yeah. We are still unbeaten this year, but I think at this point last season we were better off. Adamu on for Sarkaria is the first change of the game for them. Opong for Yatake. Since the Pointner's picked up an injury, we'll probably take him off. He's bruised his ribs. Defensive mid. I guess now is as good a time as any to throw on Özcan Demir. Hellerman's on for Reyes as their last sub. They have a free kick. Maya gets it back from Affengruber. Rexer tries to tackle, he just misses it. Kim to Affengruber. Back to Chachimuradov. Finds Opong on the right. Here's Maya, early cross. Hellerman with a chance. Oh my god. Bakari's had an absolute nightmare. He's let that cross just bounce past him. That is truly pathetic goalkeeping. And that might just be where our unbeaten run ends. Because of that. Anyone want to prove me wrong? We have a throw. Sec to Prenter. Sec's cross. Then Ilic heads it away. It comes out to Özcan. Out wide. Prenter heads it down. Chance for Rexa. Tipped over by Antosh. Would have been his first goal for the club. Would have been a big one as well. But no dice on that one. Vesely with the corner. Header away by Borkovic. It's come to Adamu and he'll bring it out. Good tackle though by Rexa. Santin should get there. And does. Is there any more highlights left in this one? Or are we just going to have to take the L here? 4 minutes valid time. Maya's throw. Opong. Easily goes past Pap, who hasn't done much today. Affengruber sets up Kim on the edge of the box. Good save, Bakari. Liefering looking for a second goal rather than us looking to equalise. 25 seconds to go. We need to be getting the ball up the pitch quick. But preferably towards a green shirt. Love the enthusiasm by Rexa though. He's diving into every tackle. Last chance now. Prenter to Pap. 10 seconds. Need to get the ball right up the pitch. Not like what we're doing now. And wasted too much time. And there it is, our first L of the season. FC Liefering have beaten us. Maximilian Meyer with a goal. And he didn't even mean it. Gets himself a man of the match as well. Worst player. Poitner before he came off for us. Sarkaria before he came off for them. Well, that's disappointing. And we are down to 6th as a result of that. Can't imagine the board will be too happy. Poitner's out for a couple of days with bruised ribs. It's not a problem. Vesely is yet to score for us. Yep. And yeah, there goes our unbeaten run. It's very disappointing to lose it in that manner. Eziala doing well in training. No one doing badly, at least. Okay. Austria Lustenau, Katzenberger, Amstetten go top for beating Vorwärts. Of course, Lafnitz, Makarinsbrück have a game in hand, so our rivals are officially the team to go longest unbeaten, assuming they don't lose their next game. Well, they drew, so yep. They officially are the longest team to stay unbeaten. Draws all round, it seems. Klagenfurt and Wiener Neustadt. Lafnitz and Wacker Innsbruck. At least it gives us some opportunity to catch up. We are only 4 points off top spot. Even though we've only won 2 out of our 7 games this season. Horn have drawn with Linz as well. So Linz stay behind us. Nino Kurpf doing well in training. Nice. Frysmith doing well in training, although still probably want to get rid of him as soon as possible. Isn't it annoying when your old players criticise you? Milan Yerda, you're in no position to criticise us. You scored 1 goal in 15 games as our main striker in the second half of last season. You played 6 games for Linz this season, average rating of 6.4, which is dreadful. You're in no position to be criticising anyone, mate. Nice Champions League win for United against Leipzig there. Alright, we'll try and shoot on sight, get some more shots on goal, challenge these goalkeepers. Kotzegger's out for a couple of days with a tight calf. Not really going to be missed, if I'm honest. Alright, it would be nice to wreck Wacker Innsbruck's unbeaten start to the season. Very nice indeed. Oh, Macic, broken foot, 3 to 4 months. It's a shame. Kiampong, broken wrist, 7 to 8 weeks. What kind of a training session did they have? Okay, well, neither of them are probably going to play for us anytime soon anyway, but still sad to see that happen to young players. Alright, well, Svoboda and Neurauter will swap sides, and Pointner will be replaced by Salid Amadou at defensive mid as our only changes. Well, basically Amadou for Pointner is the change. Wacker Innsbruck have got Vedel in goal, Kirchel, Ganschnig, Ivkic and Jopic at the back, Bacher and Moisberger holding, Pichler and Koffler on the wings, Gale playing behind Sabitzer up front, Ekmeyer, Gazibegovic, Redouani, Tartarotti, Heil, Jonovic and Connie on the bench. Alright. Now we're away from home, where we haven't been very good this season, but this is a rival match, guys. Sek with a terrible start, already giving the ball away. It's not the precedent you want to be setting. And Neurauter chooses to hack down Pichler. And if he gets a yellow card in the first 15 seconds of this match, I'm not going to be happy. Okay, he's just been told off. Don't want your centre back to be getting a yellow card in less than a minute. Okay, 1 shot each so far. Linz taking lead against Kitzbühel means they go above us, right? I think Young Violets winning sends us down even further into 8th. Be nice if we could win. I mean, we're dominating possession, but nothing is happening. Half an hour in, both teams have had 1 shot each. Vorwärts beating Lafnitz means they go above us 2 into 9th, or we go down into 9th. Here come Wacker Innsbruck with Gale, Koffler to Bacher, Jopic, back to Bacher. Sounds like a Smash Bros move. If you know, you know. Sabitzer to Moisberger out wide. Kirchel on the right. Can he pick out a cross? He can, and Sabitzer heads back just over, fortunately for us. Throw in for them. Jopic to take. Here's Gale. Amadou tries to win it, but Gale's done well to find Koffler. Sabitzer in the box for Boda's tackle. Gallet's shot block, I think, by Neureuther. Kirkle with a brilliant chance. What a save. That is by Bakari. No offside flag, so it would have counted. That doesn't make up for the error you made against Liefering, but it's still a very good save. And we'll keep that in mind. Pichler's corner. Prenter heads it away. Gallet to Koffler. This could be bad. Koffler scores. And that one Bakari probably should have done better. And Thomas Koffler gives Wacker Innsbruck the lead. And we're heading down a downwards spiral here. Rexa's not having a good game. We have other players that can play left wing. Santin or any of our other forwards. We'll bring on Macher for Rexa. He can go to right back. Santin can go to left wing. And let's see how that one turns out. But it's been a poor half, and Wacker Innsbruck probably deservedly have the lead. 5 shots to just 1 for us. I've told them they're unhappy, but everyone has pretty much got an individual unlucky talk, except Kovacic, who's been told to prove a point. Alright team, come on. We can play better than this. You're supposed to play up to rival games, not down. Katzenberger have at least equalised against Young Violets, although it doesn't move us up a place. I guess that's because we're losing. Should probably try and change that fact. Katzenberger lead now against the Young Violets. Okay, maybe Katzenberger have gone above us instead. I don't know how that's working. The table's very, very close at the moment. Give kick with a free kick for them. It's going to go straight to Macher though. And we're up to 8th. I didn't see what result changed in our favour. That's good. Svoboda's hopeless long ball is cut out easily by Moisberger. Kirkle now on the right. Back to Pichler. Moisberger can force him back. That'll be good. But Bacher to Gallet. Back to Bacher, Sabitzer, Gallet, Moisberger, Bacher, Koffler to Bacher. Jopik has been allowed to get away down the left. Pulls it back to Gallet. Gallet's shot is blocked. It's fallen to Koffler though. Gallet with potentially another chance, but it is cleared away. Ganschnig's long ball is going to go up for a throw. Jonovic is on for Kirkle, and that highlight ends. We haven't had one highlight go our way this match. Maybe now? Nope. Koffler wins that battle. Here they come again. Jonovic. Over to Bacher. Koffler making a run, cutting in from the left. Hits it, and it's a good save this time by Bakari, tipping it over the bar. But I want to see our team attack, and they're showing absolutely nothing. Pichler with a corner. Kovacic heads it away. Macher maybe to start a counter-attack. Don't know why our right back was the guy weighing outside, but he's carried the ball forward well, to be fair to him. And he's won the foul. Ivkic bringing him down. No highlight from it, unfortunately. Tartarotti is on for Pichler. Kazibegovic on for Ivkic as their last sub. Yellow card for Santin. Pranta and Svoboda are tired. Don't have any centre backs on the bench, but we could drop Amadou back there if we bring on a midfielder. Okay, we need to bring on 2 midfielders. We've got Özcan and we've got Buzidi. So I guess Özcan can replace Svoboda. He can go to holding mid. Amadou back to centre back. And Buzidi can replace Pranta. 3 minutes of added time. It's going to be another throw for them, another highlight for them. Jopic to Jonovic. Cleared away by Machevo. Vesely heads it on. It's no one though, and it's going to come right back at us probably. Moisberger to Jopic. Bacher. Gallet. Back to Bacher. Back to back. Sounds like Kofler on the left. Jopic. Jonovic. Back to Jopic. It's going to be their highlight, isn't it? Losing faith very, very quickly in this team. Jonovic to Gallet. Gallet out wide. Gazibegovic with some time. Can he find a cross? Amadou heads it away as far as Gallet. And it's crept in off the inside of a post. Game over. The board are going to hate me after this one. Yep. It's 2 consecutive losses. We're down to 9th now. And things are looking very, very bad. Our performances are terrible. As well as the results. Yellow card for Tartarotti is not much or any consolation whatsoever. Okay, well, disappointing is the word to use. Gallet, man of the match with a goal and an assist. Worst player could have gone to Macher, Vesely or Rexa. Not many people can say they had a good game in that match. Don't know why I said I'm pleased with how things are going. That was awful. Most people got an unlucky team talk. Don't know why that happened as well. But yeah, we're down to 9th because Katzenberger won. Floridsdorf drew. Linz won, so we've dropped 3 places. Potentially, if Austria Klagenfurt win, we can drop another one. It's not good at all. Alright, Eziala doing well in training. Toplich not doing well. Okay, well, 1 game left against Vorwärts. Potentially a reunion with Yaragi since he has been playing for them. Right, Austria Klagenfurt drew, so we at least stay above them. But the league is very, very tightly packed still, so a good run of form, and all of a sudden you're fighting for the top spots once again. City being Liverpool at Anfield. Pretty sure that's Bernardo Silva with a goal. Don't know where David is these days. Krylovic, tight groin, 1 or 2 days. No problem. Okay, Radshevite definitely deserves the first team promotion. Forich and Turi can go to the C team. Criticise Vesely's recent form. Yeah, he has not been good enough. He hasn't scored for us, and he's our main striker. And how many games are we into the season? Alright. Sandwire, good job. What's his potential? Still decent. Entertaining game between United and Everton there. Simeone's son playing for Everton, scoring twice. Lascage performed okay in training. Is that worthy of praise? No. Not for me. Radshevite can go up from backup. Or down from backup to breakthrough prospect. I mean, he'll probably be the team's first choice goalkeeper fairly soon. Maslovsky, 5 strain, 4 to 5 weeks. Not really a big deal unless we get a ton of other injuries. Radshevite doing well in training. And Katnick not doing very well himself. Right, Milan Jurdic singles out Vesely for criticism. Hey mate, you didn't do much better when you were here. Oh, Tom Moira was playing for Vorwets there. We sold him to Vorwets there for 115k. Okay. Hopefully he doesn't ruin us. Try and play with a higher tempo. Hopefully get ourselves a victory. Bouzidi tight groin, couple of days out. Probably going to miss this game. Which means we'll have to name a different substitute. Alright, well, other teams have played and we're still in 9th. So if we win, we have to win by a lot of goals to guaranteed move up spots. So yeah, never mind. United coming from behind to draw with Brighton. At least they didn't lose, but a bit worrying when that's happening at Old Trafford. Leafring have won, so we can't go past them. So that's solid. Kitzbühel beat Wiener Neustadt. Doesn't mean much. So we're going to be staying in 9th unless we win by at least 2 goals. Even then, we probably will be 9th anyway. The probability of us even scoring a goal these days is very, very low. Let's try and end the episode on a high note. We'll start Özcan instead of Amadou. And that's going to be the only change from the Wacker Innsbruck game. Vorwärts there, I've got Krischke in goal. Halbertschlager, Wimmer, Moira is starting, and Sulejmanovic at the back. Kostadinovic and Martic holding. Brandstetter and Mustacic on the wings, Edelhofer and Meister up front, Schober, Moorman, Bibaku, Okan, Yaragi, who's on loan from us, Steinwender and Hofstetter on the bench. Okay, well, hopefully Moira and Yaragi don't haunt us, but who the heck knows? Neurauter already been booked. Definitely likes the challenge she does, I'm starting to notice. At least we had the first shot of the game and it was on target. Small W's. Oh, Santin's been injured, that's not a W at all. Potential hand injury, okay, that's usually not very serious. But he will have to come off. Macher, you're up. Alright, another shot. Oh guys, careful you don't attack too much. Right, an actual highlight. Sulejmanovic with a throw to Moira. Plays it to Wimmer. That's poor clearance. Kovacek shares it to Prenter. Gets it back. Prenter again. Rexer. Prenter gets it back from Kovacek once more. Pap. Back to Prenter. Pap again. Sek. Pap. Prenter. Pap again. Sek's in space. It sounds really weird when I say it like that. Kovacek. Prenter on the edge of a box. Please, Prenter. Throw it back. Oh, it's a poor shot. And it's actually Moira who blocks it. He's seen that in training. He knows what's coming. Pap out to Sek. The highlight's still going on. And Sek is in the box. Cross blocked. Rexer tries it again. Moira and Halbertschlager headed away. Prenter, Sek. Nice turn. Plays it to Pap. Gets it back from Prenter. Prenter again. It's just passing between Pap and Prenter. I'll commentate when we pass to someone else, or Pap just loses the ball to Martic. Apparently that can happen too. Here comes Edelhofer for Vorvetster. Hopefully the highlight has technically expired. Martic to Kostadinovic. Martic, it's going to be a throw. Yeah, highlight is done. Prenter free kick, 30 yards out. Off the wall. Highlights only. Oh, Rexer. He's got some pace on him, doesn't he? How did he get to that ball first? His shot's wide. But Renal Rexer definitely has a bit of pace about him. I mean, anyone with an X in their name automatically sounds fast. Prenter hits another free kick into the wall. Yeah, he needs to regain some of his early season form. And quickly. He's got a free kick on the left this time. He's crossed it. Moira has headed away straight to Neurauter. Is blocked. And he gets it on the rebound. Can't find the target. I mean, Neurauter was the last person to score for us in what seems like a year ago. Edelhofer's flick on from the goal kick. Sek to Pap. Bit dangerous, but Pap finds Özcan. Prenter with a turn. Again, Vesely has not done anything of note so far. Rexer brings it forward. Prenter out wide. Sek. looking for a cross, tackled by Halbach-Schlager, but he's managed to hold on to it. Rex's cross. Kovacic of a back post, what a save by Krishka, the goalkeeper. Kovacic has been very anonymous as well. I mean, I guess offensively the whole team has a lot of room to improve. Half time. Oh, one more chance. Never mind. Prenter whips it in. Svoboda's header. He can't keep it down. Half time. 0-0, but we've had 10 shots to 0. So at least the performance is good, but doesn't mean anything if you don't pick up the points. Not happy with that. Let us get a win. Nice ball by Svoboda there to Kovacic. It's double team though. Won a foul from Mustacic. Thought we were going to get a highlight for that one. Unfortunate. Have a corner though. Vesely to take. Neureuther's header off the top of a bar. Alright, Maquez throw to Svoboda. Please be our attack. And, okay, a pass back which almost went over the line. Fortunately it didn't. I think that's actually going to be the highlight. Fortunately Bakari did just have the presence of mind to not just let the ball go in. Okay, well, great highlight. Krishka has it for Vorvec there. The goalkeeper sends it long. At least Vesely's putting some pressure on. Sek brings it down. Blasts it forward. It's gone straight to Halbach-Schlager. Wimmer. Love the pressure that Rexa puts in off the ball. And Krishka, the goalkeeper, is tackled by Vesely. And he's finally scored. Lucas Vesely, who has desperately been looking for a goal since he joined us. It's taken a massive goalkeeping error for him to get it. But Vesely tackles the goalkeeper and really can't miss the empty net. And our first goal in like 5 games. And hopefully our first win in even longer. How about Schlager's clearance is straight to Özcan. I mean, we played really well as well. It's not just a lucky goal, we have deserved it. Prenter to Pap. He gets it back from Özcan. Özcan, Prenter to Pap. Sek has made the run down the left, heads it down to Rexa. Prenter thought about the shot maybe, doesn't go for it. Interchanges with Pap a little. Pap's given that one away, that's poor. Brandstetter though, back to Halbach-Schlager, could still be our highlight. If we can win the ball, Kostadinovic clears. Is Neureuther who heads it to Prenter, okay. Highlight still ours, Özcan to Svoboda. Here's Macher. Long ball looking for Vesely. Moira with the header away. It's only as far as Kovacic though. Prenter on the edge of the box, what a goal. And all of a sudden we've remembered how to score goals. Benjamin Prenter with his trademark edge of the box banger. We've missed that in the last few games for sure. And we should be able to take the win from here. On comes Bibaku for Meister as they make their first change up front. Okan replaces Brandstetter. Yaragi's on for Mustacic. They're using their last sub to bring on a player that is on loan from us, Cheeky. Yellow card for Mustacic. Well, that was before it came off. Rexa loses the ball cheaply to Okan there. Vorvec there, yet to have shot on goal. It'd be cool if we went the whole match keeping them away. This is looking a bit like their highlight. Good pressure though. And Wimmer to Halbertschlager. Wimmer, their goalkeeper's prone to errors. How about another one? Not this time. Krischke passes it out to Moira. Moira goes long over the top and Edelhofer's through. And Bakari's just let that slip through him. That's terrible goalkeeping. And with their first shot of the game, with 7 minutes to go, we've let them back into this. Luca Edelhofer with the goal. I really hope that was just a one-off. Prenter looking tired. Bring on Lascage. 4 minutes of added time. I think that'll be it. Yaragi's taking a free kick for them in the last few seconds. Svoboda's headed it away though, and Pap can bring it clear. It's a brilliant ball in the end for Vesely, who all he has to do is just hold it. Good job. And it's a terrible, terrible pass though. Cut out by Moira. But it doesn't matter, the match is over. We do end the winless streak. And we do beat Vorech there 2-1. One of those rare games where we score more than one goal. Prenter gets man of the match, scored a brilliant goal. Brandstetter was the worst player, along with the other players who were subbed off, Meister and Mustacic. But yeah, thoroughly deserved victory, 16 shots to 1. Bakari with another questionable goalkeeping performance. But Vesely's finally scored, and hopefully from there he can kick on. I said I'm not happy with them, but actually I am more happy than most other games this season. It does mean we are 9th, although there's a 5 points difference between us and first, so still a lot to play for in the season. Vesely had played 31 hours of football without a goal. That is a lot of hours. Jesus. 31. I mean, that must extend to before he joined us as well. Holy moly. He only scored 4 goals in 28 games for the team he was playing for last season. So maybe that should have been a bit of a warning sign. But a brilliant game from Prenter. Yaragi showed brief glimpses of quality. Good thing he didn't affect the game too much. But yeah, I think I'll do it for the episode. There's our 3-game quota. Unfortunately, we lost our unbeaten streak in the first game against FC Liefering. It was a ridiculous goal to concede. Maximilian Meyer with a cross, which just sort of rolled into the net. Bakari just let it happen. We played away to our rivals, Wacker Innsbruck. Took a deserved 2-0 defeat there. Can't really complain. Although their opening goal from Koffler probably should have been saved by Bakari, and in the last minute, Raphael Galle had a shot which crept in off the post, just about to make it 2-0. But at least we managed to win our last game of the day against Vorwärts there. Lucas Vesely scored his first goal for the club, and his first goal for almost a full day and a half straight of football without a goal for a striker. But he managed to tackle the goalkeeper and score in the empty net. Prenter has made it 2-0 shortly after that from the edge of the box from Kovacic's pass. A poor goalkeeping error from Bakari, so Luca Edelhofer's shot go right through him as they scored with their only shot of the game, but at least we still managed to win. So yeah, on to the next episode where we will be away to Floridsdorf, who are in 7th place. Same amount of points as us, so we'd go above them if we won. Then we're home in our other 2 games to 6th place Austria Lustenau, who are also above us. We could potentially pass them. And ASK Ebreichtsdorf, who are 4 points and 3 places below us. But that's going to be it from me. I hope you guys have enjoyed it. If you did, feel free to check out all of my links in the description below, especially my Discord, where you can be notified when I go live in the future. and you can look at my stream schedule to see when I'm posting what series every week. For now, I hope you have a good day, and I hope I see you soon. Take care.